What's up, everyone? So I thought I'd go live today. Um, I know not many people come on my lives, but I thought I'd do a live and talk about haunted objects, haunted um, items. I do have two alleged haunted items, which I have done videos on in the past. Um, before I show you my haunted um, items that I've got, I do believe that items can be haunted. I do believe that they can move to a degree. I do believe that they can change the environment around you. By the way, I do apologise for the noise in the background. Um, Last night on the way home from work, like all day yesterday, I got completely soaked last night with the rain. Um, Today it doesn't seem to be too bad, but yeah, I got completely soaked. I had to wash and dry my clothes ready for today. Wouldn't be too bad if it happened on Friday night, but yeah, it happened last night. I need to get my uh, stuff washed, my clothes washed and dried by tonight. Well, later on today. So that's what the noise is in the background. It's my dryer drying my clothes. Anyway, so um, back to haunted objects, haunted anything to do with haunted, really. So yeah, I do believe that the objects are haunted, but it's not the spirits haunting the object. I believe that they're not always there. So just imagine a haunted house. The activity is not constant. It's not all the time. It's not every minute of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year. Um, I personally believe that spirit that are haunted or haunting, I should say, that location or that house or whatever is only active at some time. So, for example, if that spirit died at, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night, they probably they probably react at that time of day because that's the time when they passed, or it could be, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning and when they died. So it'd be around about that time where they'd be active. So it doesn't mean that they're gonna be haunting the place all the time. So with these two objects, I'm gonna show you shortly. Um, are they haunted? I don't know. Since getting these two haunted objects that I've got, um, when I first got them, I did feel a little bit uneasy. When I first got them, I did feel energy in the room. Um, Now I've had them for a couple of years now. Now um, the energy's calmed down. In I wouldn't say it's calmed down. I don't feel that I've been being watched as much. Um, it's normally like in the evening when I feel a little bit uneasy, or when it's dark, I feel a little bit uneasy. But that's all calmed down. That's yeah, it's not happening so much. So these objects that I've got, I've done videos on these in the past. So if you want videos of this, then there is videos on my channel. So one of the objects is Jason. There is a little bit of a backstory on Jason. So back in the 80s, he had I can't remember whether he had his own business or whether he was working for someone that had a big business, but he was high up in this business, like management or whatever of this business. So he had control over money, staff, the whole lot, and stress got to him, and he started taking. Anyway, something happened. He lost his job, lost the money, money he was making, lost the house, lost everything. His wife, kids, the whole lot. He lost everything, and he started taking drugs. Um, Not quite sure what kind of drugs he was taking, but he was taking drugs, and end up taking his own life. Um, Apparently, he was angry. He's not very happy that lifestyle that he had. He wasn't very happy on the fact that he took his own life, and now he's in the world of spirit. He's um, regretting the things that he did when he was here in the physical, and I wouldn't want to say the word wish, but I feel that he wishes that he never did what he did. Um, there's always other ways. Um, so yeah, so that's a little bit about Jason. But when I first got him, I used to be sitting here doing my thing, and I don't know whether it was Jason or somebody else, but I felt like a cold spot here. And he used to start way off over there, and then he used to come this way, and then literally stand right behind me, and then disappear. He used to get really cold. He used to be absolutely freezing. This cold spot. That hasn't happened for a long time now, so I don't know whether he's crossed over or he doesn't like being here in this flat. I don't know, but I don't know whether he's found another place to haunt, because I have taken him to other places. I've taken him to the Devil's Punch Bowl. I've taken him to a museum. I've taken him to other places. So maybe me taking him out and about, maybe he's found another place to haunt, or maybe he came across another spirit and that spirit has helped him cross over. I don't know, but yeah, he doesn't seem to be very active as much as he used to, unless he's happy being here in this space. I don't know, but yeah, I don't get much energy from him anymore. The other one that I've got is I used to call him Bebo, but I've changed his name to Zebo. I don't know, it just seems to be a little bit more happier. I feel a lot happier changing his name, and I feel that this one is a little bit happier of changing his name as well. Apparently, I don't have a name. I want to say him, but it could be a her. I don't have a name for him, apart from Zebo. But apparently, with this one, if there's young people about, that's when he's active. So this one's never active because I don't have any children. There's no children within the area that I live in. So yeah, I don't get anything from him. I've done spirit boxes on both of these. And a few things come through, but not a lot. There's no markings on him of like where he was made. Normally, like they have like a little tag of like made in China or something like that. But with this one, there's no markings on like where he was made. But I feel with this one, he has been about a bit, because as you can tell, he's very worn. Like the bit around here is all worn away. It's all like, yeah, I want to say like discoloured. Like even his clothes looks like they've been in better condition. You can tell by like the bottom, these bits here, that they used to be like a real like dark but bright blue, if that makes any sense. And you can tell by his legs, especially this side, that it's seen better days. Even his little bow that he's wearing, again, has seen better days. So I feel like with this doll, he has been around a while. Yeah, I do feel that he has been around a while. But to be honest with you, I kind of like him a bit worn, a bit tired, a bit washed out. Yeah. Gives him that oldie kind of like, I've been around him for a while kind of feel. And I'm also getting out with that one. I don't know whether it's because like the clothes that he's wearing. Again, I'll show you it. I'll show you him again. I don't know whether it's like the clothes that he's wearing, but I do have that feeling of like American. You know, like the American like fairs, like with clowns and elephants and all that. I'm getting that kind of feel. But like I said, maybe because it's more of like his trousers. It reminds me of like the American flag. So it could be from America, it could be from that part of the world, or it could be the person that made him had a connection with America and decided to make him look like an American clown, if that makes any sense. So yeah, but a while ago I was thinking about getting rid of both of these because I was getting really freaked out with them having these in the flat. But the more I look at him, the more I think to myself, yeah, I'll keep ordering him for a bit longer. Especially this one, because he looks really, really old. He's probably not an antique. He's probably only about 20 years old. and probably someone left him on the windowsill in direct sunlight, and probably ruined his clothing. That's probably but the situation, but it looks actually older than it is. So yeah, with these haunted objects, they're not always active all of the time. So they may be only active when a certain person is here. So it could be only active when I'm here. Could only be active when my partner's here. You know what I mean? They're only active right in certain situations. A few Sunday night we had a big thunderstorm. And again, yeah, people say, oh yeah, if it's a thunderstorm, then that's when it's most active. The only thing that was active was me. I didn't get any sleep that night. So yeah, I was up half the night, and so was my partner. So we're the only ones that were active during the night. One of the things that I'm thinking about doing, but I don't know, because the reason why I say I don't know is because it will be a lot of memory. What I was thinking about doing was because I've seen other people do it where they, well, I'm thinking even now about setting up a camera, but that camera is like it's like a live feed. So I don't know whether to do like a 24-hour live or yeah. So I don't know yet. We'll see. Hello there. How are you doing? I see that I do have someone watching, which is good. I was just talking about my. I have to leave him over here, I think. Just talking about my haunted clowns that I've got. Is it? I do apologise if I get your name wrong. Is it? It could be. I'm not quite sure what the thumbnail is. Let me have a quick look. I do apologise. I don't know what half the time what I'm adding to my thumbnail, to be honest. Now you got me questioning what's on my thumbnail. I'll have to have a look later what my thumbnail is. Cause yeah, now you got me questioning. Yeah, so I had a so yeah, I'll have to come back to you on that question because I'll just click a bunch of buttons and then see what happens. But yeah, I had a clown, so it may be the clown that I had on my thumbnail, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So yeah, thanks for coming on. It's always nice to have someone to talk to. So again, I'm just talking about haunted objects, waiting for people to come on. But I'm also doing obviously free live readings as well. So if you would like a reading, no, it could be either this one that you saw, which is a haunted clown, well, alleged haunted clown, and I also got this one as well. And again, both of them are alleged to be haunted. So yeah, with them two, not a lot of things have happened whilst I've had them. But you never know. You never. So with those two clowns, and again, that's why I said alleged, because I'm not 100% sure. Is I got both of those from eBay. So with me and eBay, I do find eBay a little bit good place to do shopping, but some of the things can be a bit dodgy on there. So with this one, Jason, it did come with a little bit of history with Jason. Yeah, I do apologise about the sound. Bear with me, and I'll turn off that sound. So that sound was a dryer. I got caught in a storm last night, and I got completely soaking wet. So I've trying to dry my clothes ready for tonight, because I've got work tonight. So yeah, that's what that noise is. It's my dryer drying my clothes out. But I've turned it off now. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it kind of is. It's that blue thing in the corner there. I hang my clothes up in the corner there, inside, and then it blows in like hot air, and it dries your clothes out. Yeah, it's pretty good. Apparently, it's cheaper than a tumble dryer, but I don't know. I don't know whether it is cheaper than a tumble dryer. Yeah, apparently it's cheaper than a tumble dryer. So yeah, that's what that noise is. But yeah, hopefully the sound might be a little bit more better now for you all. So yeah, back to the clowns. Yeah, I got them from eBay, and apparently they're supposed to be haunted. Any paranormal experience? Yes. Yes, I do. So I can't remember. I can't remember it personally, but my I call it paranormal journey. It started when I was about 3 years old. I used to see a man. So it was a small 3-bedroom house, and I used to see a ghost of like an old man in my parents' house, and I was the first one, I think, to see him. And then when because my both my nans used to babysit me, my brother, and my sister. These take turns while my mum and dad were working, and both my nans on different occasions used to see a black figure walking up the stairs. So both my nans, being my nans, used to find out who it was because they're the only ones home. I was at the school, so is my brother and sister at school. So they used to follow this black figure up the stairs, and they couldn't find this black figure anywhere. I think they call them shadow figures. Both my nans couldn't find them anywhere. One particular night, my dad came home late from work, and fell asleep on the sofa. And he woke up in the middle of the night and saw this man that I kept seeing. Um, and this man wasn't very happy with the fact that my dad was sleeping downstairs. Anyway, long story short, my dad was doing some work for this elderly lady that lived on the same street as us. And as soon as he walked through the front door, he saw a picture of the man that was haunting um, my house. And my dad asked, "Oh, who's this gentleman?" And she said, "Oh, that's my husband, and he died X amount of years ago." So, and that's the same guy that was haunting my house. And so that's where my paranormal um, journey started. Um, and I've been interested in anything spooky, anything paranormal. Um, since then, I do have a picture, if you bear with me, and I may even put this on my post. Um, yeah, I do. I do believe in that experience because, yeah, I do. Because my dad didn't tell me that story until I was about 18. I was about 17, 18, 19, around about that age. And even though I can't remember um, seeing this old man, um, I was about I was about 5 at the time when this particular story happened. Um, so in this house, you go up the stairs, and the first room you come to is the bathroom. And if you, I'm getting a little bit personal here, guys. So I do apologise if I get a little bit personal. But I was 5 years old. I was sitting on the toilet doing my business, and you can, if you have the door open, you can see the stairs going down, and then like where you sit on the toilet, you can see like a wall, and behind that wall is my used to be my sister's bedroom, and there was this black figure. Well, it wasn't a black figure. I changed that. It was a black shadow walking from left to right across this wall. There's no way that it could have been like a shadow from the window because that was the second floor up. And there's no way that a shadow could be cast on this wall. Um, so I thought that was strange. So when my dad told me when I was 18 about that story I just told you, it took me back when I was about 5 years old, when I saw that black figure walking across the wall. Um, Again, another story. My cousin and her parents came um, around. There's one weekend they came around, and my cousin's older than me and my sister, and my parents told my cousin to look after me and my sister. So my sister and my cousin disappeared. Um, I couldn't find them anywhere. This is back in the 80s, so all the kids were out playing and all that. So I thought they went out, I don't know, playing with a couple of friends or whatever. So I was looking for them, and one of the places I was looking was in my dad's shed, and he had like a window in the shed. So I peeked in to see whether there was in hiding in the shed, and I saw this Victorian girl. She was black and white. So even though everything was in colour, she was black and white, and she was looking at me through the window. So she was in the shed, looking at me through the window. So again, she was in like 1900s, 1900s, and the shed was locked from the outside. So there's no way they could have locked themselves in. Anyway, went back indoors, and both of them were sitting in the living room watching TV. I asked them where they were, and apparently both of them were upstairs in my sister's bedroom, and they didn't go outside at all. Um, so yeah, I find that a bit strange. Like, so who was the girl in my dad's shed when the shed was locked from the outside? Um, so yeah, I've got quite a few paranormal experiences, and I do believe, um, you yeah. So when my dad said, "Oh, this is the experience I had," yeah, I do believe him because I've had quite a few different things. Um, I'm just going to show you a quick picture. I don't know how well it will show you on here, but I took that picture when I was on holiday with my family, and I went to a place called Bombing Jail. And so in that picture, the figure right about there's a figure of a person, and that figure is standing on the second floor. There's no window. Where I took the picture, there was no window, so there wasn't a reflection of me or somebody else. So that person's pretty much floating in midair. Um, so yeah, that was in a place called Bodmin Jail. I wasn't planning on going ghost hunting that particular day or that particular week. Like I said, I was on holiday, and it wasn't until my mum took a picture. Um, wasn't no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't until my mum looked back on the picture that she saw um, that figure, and there was no one there when I took the picture. It was just an empty space with two walls and the floor. So yeah, I find that quite creepy. So yeah, I've had quite a few weird paranormal experiences. Um, I used to work in a school. Um, I was there one night on my own, middle of winter. Everyone went home, and it was just me, just finishing doing the washing up, and the kitchen was connected to the dining room, and there was no kids in the dining room, but I heard the door go, and that led into the dining room, and so I poked my head out to see who it was, see whether I could, get them whatever, and there was no one there. So I went back to work, and again I heard the door go, and standing in the middle of the dining room was um, a black figure just standing there. Um, yeah, it was again like a black figure. It wasn't someone solid. It was a black figure. So yeah, I do find that quite interesting. So yeah, I've had quite a few paranormal experiences. Um, so yeah, so that's I could go on a little bit more with like paranormal um, experiences, but yeah, I've had none really like exciting ones recently. Let's try to think whether any I've had any recently. I don't think I've had. Not recently, anyway. because I stage my I live in a flat, so I stage my flat quite a lot, and I think that's one of the reasons why those two clowns are not really active. I'm trying to think whether anything else has happened. Nothing major has happened, if you know what I mean. I haven't seen any like shadow figures, or I haven't seen any. Nothing's been thrown at me. um, I've had spirits standing like literally right behind me. Turn around to see who it is, and there's like no one there. Um, that's happened to me quite a few times. But yeah, but I can't really think of anything like major, like the blood, the walls bleeding, or the lampshade swinging, that kind of thing. I can't remember any of that stuff happening recently. But yeah, I think because I stage my house quite a lot, that kind of stuff doesn't normally happen. So, if you would like a free card reading, I'm more than happy to put a couple of cards for you. Because one of the things I do on this live is give people free readings. Because I do understand there's quite a lot of people out there that can't afford a reading from a medium. So yeah, I get my cards out just in case someone would like a reading. So that's basically what I do a live for, and to give people a free reading. So I've got like I think it's 107 subscribers. So I like to at some point give all my subscribers a free reading if possible, if they would like one, of course. So the cards I'm using is ones I normally use, and that's my Sacred Forest Oracle cards. And they're quite nice. Very nice to work with. So basically, with a card reading, so let's say that you, so let's say you would like a card reading, for example. So what I would do, I would normally shuffle my cards, and basically I'll pull a card out. I would at the moment, as I'm shuffling my cards, I'm connecting with I know the spirit world, heaven, whatever your beliefs are. I'm connecting to the other world as I'm shuffling, and I would just pick a random card. So, like for example, I would pull that card out, for example, and I would read that card. So I would say, I know again, for example, for people that don't know, like you said, don't know what card reading is. I would say that in this particular card, one of the things again I'm picking up, again just for example, is the poison mushrooms on the bottom. I would say, I know something like there's a few people that you need to avoid in your life. I feel that this person is toxic, but on the outside they look sweet and innocent. I want to say that this person's like a sheep in a wolf in sheep's clothing. So on the outside they're sweet as anything, but on the inside they're very nasty. I do feel that this person is like more like to do with your work setting. I don't feel that it's your family member. I feel it's more to do with work, and I don't know, something like your self-esteem is low. So I don't know, like you need to do some more work on yourself, something like that. And I would pick that kind of information from that card, if that makes any sense. So that's basically what a card reading is. It's me just picking a random card from my deck. I think it's 52 cards from this. Yeah, 52 cards from this deck. So that's basically what a card reading is. Sometimes I would pull a card and start reading from a card, and like one of your family members would come in and start talking to me while I'm reading from the card. So sometimes it's like if you're thinking about someone that's that's I know, crossed over, that's died, and you're like thinking about them. Sometimes they come in and say hello while I'm giving you a card reading. So I'm just trying to connect. I'm getting like a Alsatian come through. And I feel like with this Alsatian, I don't know whether this Alsatian's is with yourself, but I feel like with this Alsatian is big, like sloppy dog. He comes across a bit dopey sometimes, a bit clumsy. I feel like he would like walk into furniture. Also, I'm getting like the dog from like Scooby Doo, like very clumsy in that kind of way. Sweet as anything. I'm getting nothing but love from this dog that I'm getting. What else am I getting from this? I feel like this dog is like very confused as well, especially towards the end. I don't know whether he had like trouble with his eyesight, but I feel that his eyesight is not perfect. That's probably one of the reasons why he would walk into like furniture. So yeah, this is how I work, guys. I get like images of like stuff coming through. So again, I don't know whether that dog is connected to you or whether it's just something that I'm getting. If that makes any sense. So yeah, like I'm quite glad you mentioned about the card reading. Like you don't know what one is. So for my new subscribers that are watching, I know I do have people that are following me that know me personally from my development group and family members, of course, that are watching or probably will watch. So for my new subscribers, I am a medium. I give readings. As you just seen there, I do give card readings. That what I just showed you was just an example. I do work like mediumship. So, like I said, I just got a dog free. Again, I don't know whether that's connected with anyone watching. So on here live on YouTube, I give free live mediumship. So whether it be my cards or whether it be again what's just coming to me in my mind's eye, third eye, whatever. Again, I do use crystal ball, which I don't really use much. It's just more of like a talking point if someone comes around. What else do I use? Pendulum. So I know I keep showing all these things to you all. I can't even get it off. I've got so many crystals attached to my pendulum. I can't even get my pendulum out. But I use a pendulum. So yeah, like I said, I do this on YouTube for free. I do give private one-to-one readings, mediumship readings, card readings. Oh, my computer's going all weird. Yeah, I do give private readings. I do charge for my private reading that I do for whoever wants one. In my description below, I will put my website. So if you want to book a private reading, go to my website. It's Mysticody, one word, one C. Go to there. It's Mysticody. So let me say that again because I'm getting myself confused. Mysticody, one word, one C. .co.uk, and you can book a private one-to-one reading with me. I'm not expensive. I don't ask for like £350 for a reading. I like to think that my prices are fair, not cheap, but fair. All my readings are under under £50. So I do not ask for any more than 20 for my readings. That's how cheap and cheerful I am. Because I do understand, because I'm in the same boat as the rest of you guys. My throat is getting a bit dry, so I think it's spirit telling me that I need to stop soon. So I'm in the same boat as all of you guys. I'm not rich. I'm not famous. I've got bills to pay. Bills are getting higher, not lower. So I understand that you guys, as well as myself, need to pay bills, need to pay food. You probably got family, friends that you need to look after, parents, if they're elderly. So that is the reason why I am cheap and cheerful. I don't do this to get rich. I don't do this to get famous. I do this so it gives me a little bit of extra money coming in each month to help me, to help me with my mediumship. So the money I make from work pays the bills. Any money I make from my mediumship goes back into mediumship. So if this, for whatever reason, this laptop stops working, I can buy myself a new laptop so I can give you guys another free live. If my camera breaks and I can't make another video, I use the money that I make from mediumship to buy another camera to make another video for you guys to watch. So I put it back into my channel, put it back into my mediumship. If you have any questions, so I'll leave this video up. If you do have any other questions, please feel free to leave a message, as you can see in the chat. I am more than happy to answer any of your questions. I am open and honest. If I don't know the answer, I won't give you the answer. I would say I don't know the answer. If I do know the answer, it's my opinion, if that makes any sense. And my opinion is completely different to your opinion. So yeah. What else? So like I said, I'm open and honest with everything I do on YouTube. I don't fake anything. I don't make anything up. So basically, what you see is what you get. I don't edit or make my videos glamorous to attract people. I keep my videos and my lives basic. So yeah. What else? Yeah. I think that's it. I am gonna disappear now. I've been on here for 50 minutes. I do apologise if I got your name wrong. Um, I am very rubbish at reading and writing. If you know me personally, you would know that I am I am rubbish at reading and writing. So I do apologise if I got your name wrong. But so I want to say thank you to is it Pretty? Pretty? I think I might have said that wrong. So I do apologise if I got that wrong. For watching and for asking me questions and leaving like comments and stuff like that. So if you have subscribed, again, thank you. It does mean the world to me. It's one of those circles, you subscribe, watch my videos. I know that you're watching my videos because it tells me that you're watching my videos. So I'll go out and make more videos. It's just that vicious circle, It's one of those things, you show me love, show me support, show me all that kind of stuff, and I'll give you more. And it's that kind of circle. Like I said previously, none of my videos are fake. What you see is what you get. Same with my mediumship, same with my lives. What you see is what you get. I don't fake. What you see is what you get. So yeah, if you want a good, honest, down to earth channel that you know that you're getting truth from your readings and you're getting truth from your videos, and if you're looking for a channel that gives you love and give you everything positive in life, then please hit that subscribe button. Please watch those videos because even though sometimes I may sound like I'm not speaking English, yeah, I do try and give as much love as I can to you all. So I'm going to go. I've been on here for almost an hour, so I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your love. And I will see you all next time. So what's today? Thursday. So if I can, I'll try and pop on tomorrow. If not, I will see you at the weekend. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.